Hello everybody, welcome back to Tabletop Escapades. Last time we fought down a mysterious skull creature who howled and misused horrendously his legendary action. But now we know.
He wasn't used to him. He was a fresh baby.
He was new.
He just got those.
Brand new skull.
Yeah.
That might kind of make sense with what's going on. Okay, anyway, brand new baby. Anyway, in the aftermath of the battle, Moof, who held the pendulum in place, is just kind of burnt and exhausted and just lets go and flops to the ground.
Literally burned.
Yes, literally burned with holy magic, and is just breathing very heavily. Kata, Pomper, Zemnar are all down on the ground. People are going to try to stabilize them, or at least that was what was communicated at the end of the last episode. And so can I have anyone who's trying to stabilize, can I have you make a medicine check?
That's, for me on Pomper, it's a 23.
Oh, that's a regular old 5 for Palvin.
Fail.
So, sorry, if you're trying to stabilize, the creature who is doing it will make the check.
Yeah.
Palvin won't make his own check.
This is Villian to
trying
Palvin.
to do Palvin, and you, what'd you get?
5.
Okay, you do not stabilize him. What did you get?
23.
You do stabilize Pomper.
So Pomper has 1 hit point?
I think 0.
No, you come back to 1, I thought.
Okay, yeah, I think you're right.
I don't remember it.
I saw dragons.
I saw dragons and a boat.
I'm looking to see.
So, stabilization, we've looked this up many times.
Yeah.
It's always a little bit odd, though, but I think stabilization just makes it so they don't have to perform death saving throws anymore. But they're still unconscious for a period of time. Regaining any hit points ends the unconscious effect.
Oh, so can I just heal them without stabilizing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
so if you heal them,
all right.
Yeah.
That's always the better option.
Yeah. So stabilization just makes it so they're not in fear of permanent death.
So I made a key error last week's episode.
Okay.
I forgot that Villian did not rest. He was actually digging graves the whole time everyone was resting.
Right. I forgot that too. That's also on me.
So he has nothing in his lay on hands pool. He's empty. The tank's empty. So he's going to have to try to do lesser restoration, which I think he also can't do. Yeah, I can do it one more time. I can do less. No, I can do it 2 more times. Okay. I can heal. I can do a little bit of healing.
Heal Pomper.
Heal him.
Here, Pomper. So lesser restoration doesn't heal. You touch a creature and end 1 disease or one of the following conditions: blinded, death.
That sounded weird.
Okay. Then I have 0 heal spells actually.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Better get Pomper up somehow. Doros, heal him.
Oh no, I have cure wounds. Does that do HP?
Yeah.
Yes, cure wounds
Okay,
does do
okay.
HP.
All right. Cool. Yeah.
That's
right.
like a cantrip, isn't it?
No,
Is
cure
it
ones is a
level
level 1. Yeah.
Level 1 spell.
Yeah, I got a lot of those at least.
Nice. Use them up.
Heal Pomper.
Heal Pomper. And Huber, use your legendary spells.
Yeah, how's everyone's health looking?
I'm dead.
Yeah, everyone's dead.
Zimner,
Now's
you
the time.
have not
Zero.
been
I have
stabilized
0
yet.
yet.
Now's the time.
Except I'm full blast.
Sorry, he would want it that way.
Sure.
Heal the others.
So Doros actually speaks up and he says, I actually saved a bit of the plant. I could try to feed it to your friend to help him, but the side effects may be quite strong.
For move?
Doros is saying that he saved some of the plant, the mashed up.
No, for
He's
move?
saying it for Pomper.
Oh, okay.
That
I'm gonna
plant is
Pomper
terrible.
drunk?
I do not trust your plant.
Or high?
Forgive me.
High Pomper?
Villian, heal Pomper.
Okay, fine.
Jeez. What are you doing?
6 plus 6, 12 HP.
Hey, Huber's back.
Back again.
Thank you.
Pomper, are you alright?
Pomper's back.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Next, young Palvin.
Tell a friend.
7, and then Zemnar.
Wait, you don't need to do all that.
Yeah,
Why?
Pomper can heal
I
everyone.
can just heal everyone.
My level 1 spells, I have no other good ones.
Okay.
I have 4 health now? Okay.
No, you have, no, I add 6. You have 10
Oh,
health.
okay.
You have 10.
Because I'm going to do it anyway.
Not that it's the
okay,
biggest
for
deal,
sure.
Kyle, but I believe for Cure Wounds you need to be rolling a D8, not a D10.
Eeps.
That's
It was a
okay.
D8.
It's okay.
He didn't
Yeah.
roll
Retcon
above
it.
8 for any of that.
Retcon it.
Kyle's cheating.
He just gets me, and then I just mass heal everyone.
Okay, retcon it.
Yeah.
It. Okay.
Mass heal. 700 health spread across
Oh,
everyone.
you're right. That's just a clean wipe.
Wait, what?
Level
It's
9,
a level
baby.
9 spell.
700?
Yeah.
What is it called?
Mass heal, 258. And any diseases or blindness or anything also healed.
Ooh, does that mean my max HP goes back to normal?
I think the thing's dead, so
Maybe.
If it was a disease, yeah, I think so. It's on 258.
Okay, mass heal. A flood of healing energy flows from you into injured creatures around you. You can restore up to 700 hit points, divided as you choose among any number of creatures that you can see within range. Creatures healed by the spell are also cured of any diseases and any effect making them blind or deafened. This spell has no effect on undead constructs. So, unfortunately, I do not think this affects your maximum
I don't think so.
HP.
Damn.
Greater Restoration would, but yeah,
Right.
we'll hold.
Yeah, you know, got like what lost
It's
like
only
what
8.
4, 8.
6.
Rather than
6.
tabulate all of the 700 hit points, we're just going to have everybody go up
Yeah.
to max.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yosh.
it would even
Yeah.
get close.
And then I'm going to cast Death Ward on myself.
What does
Okay,
that
so you expended a level 9 spell slot. Is that the only?
That's the only one I got.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then I got Death Ward on me, which means the next time I go to 0 HP, I really go to 1.
This seems wise.
That seems wise.
That's a wise move. Yeah.
Take a point of inspiration.
Pomper's learning.
Okay, yeah, so Death Ward, you touch a creature and grant it measure protection from death. The first time the target will drop to 0 hit points as a result of taking damage. The target instead drops to 1 hit point and the spell ends. What's interesting about this, Huber, is like, for the Howl specifically,
It would have owned it.
well, Howl doesn't cause damage. It's like weird.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Got
Where it's
it.
just like, it's just kind of a,
Didn't it say the next time a character would drop to 0, it goes to 1 instead?
as the result of taking damage.
Ah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's a pretty gray area. If the spell is still in effect when the target is subjected to an effect that would kill it instantaneously without dealing damage. Okay. No. Here we go. If the spell is still in effect when the target is subjected to an effect that would kill it instantaneously without taking damage, the effect is instead negated against the target in the spell. And so it would.
Whoa, it just wouldn't do it at all.
Yeah. So.
That's badass.
Yeah. It's basically like a little shield, like a little RPG buff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Slay the Spire item.
So that is a 4th level spell that lasts for 8 hours. You cast it on yourself.
Is that out of early access?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to get that.
It's coming to Switch eventually.
Dude, I'll wait for that one.
Yeah.
Okay. So Moof is just passed out, breathing. Kata gets up and he runs and he gives. He just goes and he hugs everybody. He feels very sad by what transpired. It all happened so quick, and so he's just trying to calm down emotionally.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, you're fine.
Would Beacon of Hope on page 217 help Bossman?
Beacon of Hope.
The wording's a little weird,
Sure. Let's take a
so
look.
I'm not 100% on it.
Beacon of Hope. As many creatures as desire. Oops.
That app is really good, by the way.
Yeah, what app is that?
The Google Chrome.
Oh.
I just type in the name of the spell.
There's one called Fight Club, D&D Fight Club, that a friend was telling me about, and apparently it's really good.
Mm.
You have to because it's slightly illegal, you have to download the stuff and put it in there.
Ah, great.
Well, the app is legal, but
As many creatures as desired have advantage on wisdom and death saves. The targets also regain maximum number of hit points possible when healed.
no.
Regains
Actually,
maximum number of hit
Oh.
points possible from any healing?
Yeah.
yeah.
But does that just mean
Oh, you
that...
should have done it first, basically.
But does that just mean that they would have... Like, if I cast Cure Wounds and it's like, all right, you get 4 to 8 health, does that just mean that he would get 8 health?
The wording on this is a little bit
Yeah.
strange because at first I thought it was exactly like you were thinking, that it would fix Kyle's thing. But I think what happens is
It just makes my
When
healing
you're
spell
healed-
max.
It would
Yeah.
always...
That's actually
Okay.
super
Instead
cool.
of rolling at all,
Yeah,
you just get the
that
12
seems-
or whatever.
Because
Yeah.
you could use like level 1s after that.
Right.
That's a nice spell,
That's
dude.
pretty cool.
Beacon of hope. My
So
class
no, I
ability
don't-
makes it
I
so
don't
I
think
do
it-
max anyway, though.
Oh.
Yeah,
Do you
so
have
that's
greater
just like
restoration,
stuff, yeah.
Huber?
What's up?
Do you have greater restoration?
I have lesser.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to go back to the
Remove curse would do it, maybe.
What level am I? 19? Dude, when
Yeah.
I'm level 20, maybe I can get it.
We'll go back to the
Well,
monastery.
I'm not burning a
Yeah.
spell
There
slot
are
on
plenty
you
of people
for-
that know greater restoration back at
yeah.
the monastery.
I need a respec.
Yep.
Wipe my skills.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that anytime you rest.
You can respec?
Yeah.
So greater restoration is very specific. It says one effect reducing the target's hit point maximum.
Yeah.
So that would be
The weird thing is that the effect that did it said greater restoration or similar spell.
Right,
And
which
that's
isn't-
why I'm like, why would you do that?
Right.
Why
Right,
would you
right.
ever write or similar spell in a D&D book?
Just to be
Alright.
clear, Huber, you can rearrange your spells, but you can't like redo your stats.
Got it.
Right. You can just change prepared spells.
or similar magic.
Yeah, or similar magic.
Or whatever you have happen.
Gotta leave that door open.
Yeah. Maybe an NPC can just fix that specific issue.
The most important thing beyond Kata going and hugging people that I need to draw your attention to is a couple of episodes back, I mentioned that attached to the bed that Tataka was sleeping on, there was like this pipe
Yeah.
that was being pumped into a room that is the room that you looked that was barred off. Whatever was being pumped into that room, you can tell has completely stopped and decayed. And so by eliminating Tataka in that bed, you have stopped what is ever flowing into that room.
Horcrux 1 is down.
Also, the other thing that I want to mention is that that creature that is in the corner of the room is still residing there.
Holding the bowl.
Holding, yes, the bowl.
And the skull is still just like dropped, right? It's
Yes, so that's a very important thing, and I'm glad that you mentioned it. The skull dropped to the ground. It did not disappear. It did not have a cry of pain. It just stopped.
Right.
Smash.
I'd leave well enough alone. Let's get the hell out of here.
Palvin takes the blue gemstone.
Actually, when Palvin approaches the skull, can I have Palvin make a perception check?
Yeah. He's not very perceptive.
I'll say.
What's that number?
5.
It's a 4.
Pelvin sucks.
What's this?
He chooses not to see, I think, RP wise.
So when Palvin goes, he puts his hand into the eye socket, trying to grab the now blue gem, and the head actually just, as a reaction, flips, trying to prevent his hand from taking it. So it just spins.
Palvin screams
Yeah.
and then decides not to do that anymore.
What does a Pelvin scream sound like?
Step aside, little one. I try.
What are you people doing?
There's something alluring about these gems. We don't know.
Little one. Aren't you like 15?
What did you? Hold on a second. Let's break down these last couple of seconds. Palvin fails. I don't even tell. Popper just says, "I try." I don't even tell him what to roll, and he just rolls the die.
It was, what he
Perception?
rolled. Perception, yeah.
But you wouldn't need to do that. It's okay. All right. So you try to grab the eye.
Pomper, leave it alone.
Can I have that be a dexterity check, please?
Yeah, it was, do you want me to roll again?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It was, 14.
Okay. So your fingers catch it, but just before they can really get a good hold, it flips around again, and your fingers slip off. And so it seems to really not want you to,
It's really protective of
to
these eyes.
grab those eyes.
We need these eyes now.
It must mean something.
I say, step aside, little boy.
What are you all doing?
Therese,
Why?
you go after Zemnar.
I'm not touching that thing.
Why even bother making a dungeon, a story, or other characters? Just put 3D glasses gem into a skull that wants to roll around, and you've got an episode of Tabletop Escapades.
Entertain us for hours.
What do I
I'm
need to
gonna
roll?
wait. I'm gonna try to hold the skull while
While I do
Zemnar
it.
goes for the grab. Yeah.
Pomper,
Hold it down.
Yeah, I'll hold it.
Okay, can I have both of you make a dexterity check? This they would actually rely on Pomper first.
Okay.
Actually, no.
Ooh, here we go.
16.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
22. Oh, 21.
Yes.
Okay. So Pomper is actually. I think there was an extra dexterity check that we didn't need in there, but that's okay. You both succeeded. Pomper successfully holds the skull.
With my hands and my tail. Of course.
Zemnar goes in.
First
thing
I stayed
he
on my
does-
hands. Then I go like this. Then I go for it.
And you grab the blue gem. You get your fingers wrapped around it. You notice quite a bit of resistance.
You got it. You got it. Come on.
You notice that the skull's jaw kind of snaps open, and some blue smoke kind of slowly trickles out of its mouth as you're grabbing the gem.
Oh, and I let go immediately. Something's coming out. Let's get out of here.
Do you continue holding on to the skull?
I'm hands off, baby.
I'm going to throw it.
Where are you going to throw it?
Throw it against the wall.
In the corner, like away from us.
Throw it at the old man with the dish, dude.
the bowl.
Throw it right at him.
As far away from us as possible.
Okay, so you throw it. You throw it in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
You throw it. It lands. It hits with a thud against the door that is leading out.
That it came from, or the door that we came from?
The door that it came from.
Okay.
So opposite of where you came in, and it. It lands with a thud, falls to the ground, and then you notice that it's rolling against the door. Like it will roll into it, and it'll go back and it'll roll into it. Like it's trying to go through the door, but the door is preventing it.
Oh, so it is moving a little bit.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. We gotta smash that
I walk
thing.
over.
Divine Smite,
Yeah.
dude.
I walk over and I stab it through the head with my radiant rapier.
Oh, hey.
There we go.
Radiant rapier.
Okay.
Is this the first time you use that?
Yeah.
Cool.
And I want to look through the door too. If it.
So you puncture the skull with your rapier, and it stops rolling, but you notice that its jaw is still chittering a little bit. It still seems to have some sort of signs of life.
I'll just like, with the rapier in it, I just slide it out of the way of the door and then take my rapier.
Okay.
And then I want to. Does the door have
When you take the rapier out,
bars?
the skull slowly moves back to the door.
Whoa.
I push it away with my foot. I'm trying to look through the door.
Don't open that door. It's going to slip right through.
Well, we'll keep him in here.
Can I just smash it with
Yeah,
my
well, I
hammer?
just want to smash. Bro,
Yeah, we gotta
smash.
smash.
Like,
this
I've had
thing.
enough of this evil magic.
Hammer
Okay.
Brothers.
Yeah.
Let's just smash that thing.
Yeah.
Is somebody going to try to hold the skull?
Oh, hold it down.
Okay.
I want Kata with his hammer, too. Just three
Three,
hammer
yeah.
bros. Yeah.
Okay, so we have
3 triple attack.
everyone who has a hammer coming down, pulverizing.
Or
Alright.
use a family technique.
Yeah.
Pass it down. Sick.
Okay, so here's what happens. We've done a lot of these rolls, and Therese has already stabbed it with a rapier, so you are able to grab it. You're all able to bring your hammers down upon it. We're not going to roll for that. This is... You're fine. What is the order of smashing?
I think it's Zemnar, Villian, Kata.
Yeah.
Is that like order
It goes
of power?
by age.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, order of power.
Order of power.
Our order of power is just
Okay, is there anything
age.
you would like
Yeah.
to say as you bring the hammers down?
Hammer Bros.
Hammer Bros. Hammer Bros.
Hammer smite.
So because
Hammer cloud.
you're not just using one of your hammers, you're using all three of them.
Yeah.
You actually break it up into pretty tiny pieces of skull.
Are the gems... Do the gems remain?
The gems remain.
Yes.
The gems are kind of sitting in this pile of skull bits.
Yeah.
But you notice the little piece is still wiggling.
Oh, sick.
I
There's
look through
2
the bars
gems.
of the door.
Flame strike, baby.
They're trying to reform into the shape of the skull. You look through the bars of the door. We can do that. We'll take a break from the skull. You look through the bars of the door, And you actually notice something a bit odd. There's still bits of the castle wall attached to this room, but this is the most. It's a hallway, almost identical in length and size to the hallway that you walked through to get to this room, but the bits of the castle wall have almost completely deteriorated, and you notice, like you did when you looked through the barred door, there are a bunch of like little spores, like little like porous looking circles that are kind of like slowly pulsating
On top of the meat walls?
they're like part of the meat wall.
So like
Yeah, that's-
pores
that's
in the
so
wall.
gross.
Yeah,
Ugh.
exactly.
Ugh.
Yes, it's very gross.
Nasty. And there's a door on the other side of it
There's a door on the
with a
other side.
lock again,
Yes.
or
There is a lock on it. You don't know if it is locked or unlocked.
and can't really see into the other room on the other side.
You can see into the other room. The next room beyond looks a little plain, but something does catch your eye. So all you see when you look kind of through the hallway is you see a torch on a castle wall that is crumbling around it, so you see bits of fleshiness as well. But the torch is not moving. The flame is not moving, as we've discussed before, but is still casting off light. You notice that light is like reflecting off something, kind of creating this sparkling sensation.
Oh. Man, I wish I had my raven.
It would have been dead again.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have survived the howl.
Yeah. True, probably. Okay. There's another room down the hall. This hall looks especially disgusting, though. Are you done playing with that skull?
No. Villian grabs some skull dust and puts it in his pocket.
Nice.
Good thinking.
Specifically, do you want to grab like the most crumbled, dusty thing, or do you want like little bits of the skull?
Just like, yeah, little tiny grains.
Okay.
The adventurer in me is thinking of this cool opportunity, Ben, where like we're in a room and we don't know where to go, and you sprinkle the dust, and the dust is like leading to the source of the power, you know?
That's a good idea.
So that's all I want is just some like skull dust.
You have acquired skull dust.
Great.
Please mark it on your character sheet.
I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
grab the gems, or there's two of them.
There's
Yeah.
two, red and blue.
Blue. Zemnar, which one you want?
I'll take the blue one.
All right,
My favorite color.
Hey, wait!
I got the red.
Let me take a look at those gems. Let me see how valuable they are.
This isn't about coin, Moof.
What do you mean? That could buy us a lot of stuff.
What are
we
you,
were
a
making through
jeweler,
this
Moof?
mess.
Move, have you gone mad?
God, mad. I'm in so much pain. I just want to look at the jewels to get my mind of the.
It's all right. I'll show you the gem.
Me
all
too.
right.
Me too.
Show you
Here,
the gem.
take a look.
Take a look. Don't touch it though.
I'm not an expert, but this is one of the most valuable gems I've ever seen. It's so flawless.
Like you've seen an invaluable gem, Moof. You've been looking at stones your entire life.
Therese takes a handful of our infinite gold and throws it at Palvin. Says, "Quiet, Palvin."
Listen, little kid. I've seen a lot more than you'll ever know.
I'm gonna go check that statue with the bowl.
It's a man.
It's
gonna
It's
talk
like
into his
a-
mind.
Yeah, it's like a weird.
It's an actual person.
Yeah.
So to set this up, it was in the shape of kind of an old elderly man in a white robe that was holding a saucer. But much like the walls and the floor that you've seen, that is deteriorated to reveal something underneath. And so this thing is very weird, and I wish I had a picture of it. But its head is mostly teeth. Imagine a very wide grin and just like tiny little beady eyes on top of like a flat oval teeth shape. And that's the kind of widest part of it. It almost looks like its flesh is like drooping like liquid. It's just very thin, very weak, very loose. And
We gotta smash this too.
outside
Yeah.
of its teeth, it has a very long tongue that is dipping into the water.
What?
No.
There's water in the
It's
bowl?
Lingua. No.
There's water in the bowl.
I'm gonna drink the water.
What? Popper, why?
He can't explain. It was the allure, man. He can't explain it.
Yeah. It's a tractor beam, dude.
It's like Lord of the Rings. It's just like, oh, yeah.
Pumper.
Yeah.
Papa. We're like an echo. We're like a distant echo to you. Just Papa.
Yeah.
He's gonna get Lingua's powers right now.
He's gonna become Lingua.
Awesome.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Now you gotta
Why
think
would
about
you drink the water?
I think it's like an offering.
Yeah.
You know? Like we bested Tataka.
It was standing
No.
there before we bested Tataka.
I love this. This is so good.
As he's going over, can I try to like talk to the thing in its head?
Yes, you can.
Nice.
Oh there. What are your intentions? Who are you?
What languages do you speak?
I speak
Deep speech.
deep speech and common, but a creature with an intelligence of anything can understand me even if I don't speak its language with the telepathy.
Can you understand it?
The way we've been playing, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this thing is a little bit weird. It is a creature that is living, but it is not. It would not interact with things the way that a normal person would. It is.
Drink it up,
A
Papa.
symbol.
Yeah, I'm drinking
Let's
it.
get to
Drink
the
it up.
water, dude.
Thirsty.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I don't know exactly what to do with the water. To
And,
be honest with you.
and like when I drink some, I want to offer it to everyone else.
Yeah.
Well, let's see
Would
what
it
it
have-
does first. What Ben thinks.
I would be able
Okay.
to tell if it's like thinking at least, right?
Yeah, it's kind of. I guess the best way to describe it is kind of like a plant. Like it
I was
is
just
living.
thinking that. Yeah.
Okay.
It will react to things, but it is not sentient. It is not. It does say something, but it is a canned message.
What does it say?
Well, it speaks in a language that you cannot comprehend.
Ah.
But if you think about things that have happened in previous episodes, you might be able to see a way around that. Anyway,
I have tongues. I could just cast tongues on myself.
Popper, you drink the water. It's actually a pretty small saucer, so there's not a ton in there.
Okay. I take a sip though, and then offer it to everyone else.
Absolutely.
Cool.
You taste the water, and when you drink it, at first it just tastes like normal water that's been admittedly sitting out for a long time in a weird, decaying, moving room. But it tastes fine. A few moments pass, and your stomach starts to get a little bit sore.
Oh, no.
Not purified.
Papa, what are you doing?
Not clean.
From the inside out, that thing is just going to take his body.
And you notice that bits of your skin and scale are flaking off a little bit.
No way.
I don't feel right.
Oh, no.
We gotta kill this thing, Kyle.
You
It's
just
an
drank
evil Lingua.
tongue
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, I want to smash that
Yeah,
thing.
I'm with Kyle. We're
Hey, I'm
smashing
pretty
this thing.
thirsty. Bring it over here.
Yeah. No, stay away. Stay away. Move here.
No, Pomper, stop.
Papa is not well. Move.
I smack Pomper's hands down so he spills all the water.
Okay.
Don't drink it.
The water falls on the ground, and just a little bit of smoke rises up from the small puddle.
Same blue smoke from the skull?
No,
Oh.
normal smoke.
Okay.
Smoke as though it were damaging the floor or just
No, it's not damaging the floor. It's just like,
evaporating.
yeah.
Why?
Clearly evil water.
It's just standing there. Just ignore it.
I did not have a plan for the water before this session. It was not something.
This is another affront to Lingua.
It's a mockery. It's mocking Lingua.
Is that really what's important right now? We need to stop Tataka. If we get sidetracked by every affront to Lingua, we'll be in here forever.
Wait, this thing, Lingua?
No,
Yes.
It's a mockery of Lingua.
that ain't Lingua.
Stay away from it, Kata.
Kata, we must ignore these things. They're trying to ruffle my feathers.
But
Thank you.
Villian, wait.
Yes.
Don't be so quick judgment. I recently reached out to Ligua. Maybe I can reach out to this to see if same. And Kata walks over to the gross thing.
You're wasting your time, Kata.
Gotta be careful.
God, I hope it's Ligua.
And he puts his hand on top of this thing's head.
Slimy head.
Slimy head. And he lets out a scream. Ah!
No.
And he turns to you. And the color has been drained from his face.
Oh, no.
He's very rigid and stiff. And he says, somehow, I feel it. It different, but it Lingua.
Let me try.
Okay. Are you all right?
I don't know. Maybe it's a trial.
Trial.
Judging by Ben's face, I would guess not.
Okay. All right. So what do you do?
Same as him. I put my hand on the head.
Okay. So you are a cleric.
Nice.
Would you like to try to use your holy power to reach out to?
Yes.
Linda.
And I feel like because I drank it too, I'm like more connected maybe.
Sure. Can I have you make a wisdom check?
Yeah.
No good.
That's a failure.
Yeah, it's like a 7, 10.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
That's not bad. Sorry, dude.
So
It's a failure.
you put your hand on its head and you expect to feel something, anything, any sign of life, any holy message, and you feel nothing. And not only do you feel nothing, you have confidence in your own power, and so by you not feeling anything, you feel confident that something is wrong. Like Kata is off.
Zemnar, Villiant. I don't think I'm worthy of Lingua. I don't sense anything.
This office is filled with tricks.
Zemnar, Villiand,
Yes.
try speaking abyssal to it. It spoke to me. I didn't understand what it said.
Try speaking to it, Therese.
Yes.
Sure.
Wait, do you speak abyssal?
Yes, you do too.
speak
Zemnar.
abyssal.
We speak infernal.
Oh, infernal.
You
yes.
idiots.
Yeah. Whatever it's called.
Whatever the right one is.
Whatever one it is you
Yes.
speak. I don't know your religion.
So you
That's a
speak,
different language.
You speak in infernal to it,
I listen closely.
and it seems to respond to this.
Oh.
I don't know what did you say? You have to tell me what you said.
I'm just talking because Therese told me to talk. I don't believe that you can speak back to me.
Okay. The mouth opens up, and the tongue. Keep in mind, it's not holding a saucer anymore, so the tongue just kind of goes in between its little arms that were holding up the saucer, and it extends down, and the tongue touches the floor. But then it keeps going, like a snake.
This is horror.
It slides to you, Villiand, and it gets right to you, and the tongue wraps around your foot.
Oh my god.
I did not expect this.
Hammer drawn.
You, by its tongue touching you, you hear the message that it says on repeat. And it says, "Welcome to the holy temple of Lingua. You are not worthy."
Do I hear this too?
Only Villiand
It's
hears.
like feel it through my bones.
Yeah.
Oh.
Villiand, are you all right? What's happening?
It's speaking to me more tricks.
What does it say?
It says, get this, Therese. It says, welcome to the holy temple of Lingua. You are not worthy.
No, that can't be.
No,
can't
of
be right.
course not. Of course not.
It could very easily be right.
This is what I'm talking about, Kada. We must not fall for its tricks.
Let me hear it.
Sure. So I just kind of kick the tongue over.
Give me the tongue.
Okay. So this is a little bit technical, but you're like holding onto the tongue
With my hand, yeah.
Spit
it out.
Just touching the tongue doesn't seem to be enough to trigger the message.
Okay.
Oh.
Speak to me.
All right. This is admittedly being a little bit nitpicky. You just have to speak infernal to it.
Okay.
What do you say?
What are you?
So again, it doesn't respond to your question, but it does repeat what it said to Villiand. This is the holy temple of Lingua. You are not worthy.
I throw its tongue down. This is a lie.
Of course.
This is an evil place.
No one is more worthy than Zemnar Matru.
That's right.
Clearly it is an untruth.
I was top of the academy.
Yes.
Kata plops down, and his back is turned to you.
No, Kada, we must not be tricked.
God, don't touch it.
Don't fall for the tricks, Kada.
It's an evil demon.
We die here.
Kada, that is very likely, yes.
That's right.
No, the end. At the end, only horror. Only pain. No closure.
Oh my god.
We're gonna make it. We're almost there.
Shut up, Kada!
Kata, we just need to kill Tataka.
Settle
and
down,
whatever
Palvin.
happens doesn't matter.
Moof comes up to Kata, and he gives him one of the gems, and he goes, with this, we can buy your god. This thing is so valuable.
Move.
We can do so much good in the world with
Move.
this.
Therese has a bag of infinite gold.
Infinite money, Move.
No, you
Money
don't,
is not a problem.
You don't understand. This is more. You know why this is so valuable?
No.
Heel turn.
You can,
Yeah.
you can use this as material to make incredibly powerful things. It's not just money. It's.
Give me that gem, Move.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Listen.
I cast calm emotions on Move.
He's having a Gollum situation right now.
Yeah.
for
He's
sure.
got
Yeah.
my precious going on.
Yeah.
No.
I kid you not, he was gonna go give you the gem.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not like super hostile, but I'm like, give me the gem.
Yeah. He hands you the gem and he goes, I want this for all of us. I know that might be hard to believe, but I did just get burned alive to help you guys. I'm on your side. You have to trust me. I just want you to know how powerful this stuff is, okay?
But then we're no better than Tataka.
What do you mean we're no better than...
What does any of this matter? If we die in here, it won't make a difference. We need to kill Tataka.
Hey, by the way, why did this stuff on the ground, what happened to that? Why is this happening? What was that really Tataka? Are we done?
I think it was a piece of Tataka. The pipe was leading out somewhere, and now it stopped.
I am so sick of this Tataka nonsense.
I think we have to do the similar thing in other rooms. Hopefully there aren't other skulls or...
Doros still senses Tataka.
Yes. So we need to keep moving through the room.
We
Yeah,
must
he's
follow
big.
Doros's nose.
Is this a trick? And I point to the dude with the tongue.
Of course it is, Pompa.
That's right.
Again, just ignore it. If it is a trick, it's trying to trick
I'm gonna pull its tongue out.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna get its tongue out so it can't trick anyone else.
Is Pompa getting worse, by the way? Are the scales continuing to plop off, or did they just kind of stop doing that?
So, what happened? He only drank a little bit of water. He did specify that it was just a sip. And so what happened is, imagine that like your skin just got really dry and like bits of it came off. You're okay. It's not like it did huge damage to you, but those areas are sensitive. So if somebody were to like grab you really hard there or poke you there, it would.
Would that be a
especially hurt.
disease?
Grayscale.
Yeah, you've got grayscale.
This one, I think, just take this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
the
it.
hit.
I'm
Take
just
the hit.
curious
Yeah,
though
yeah.
for later. Cool.
Okay, so you pull the tongue.
Yeah.
It you give it a huge yank, and just a bunch of tongue comes out.
No more tricks.
Oh, so it's like a little clown bag?
Yeah,
It's just
keep
like-
pulling.
Yeah, the
Zemnar, help me out here.
the tongue keeps coming.
Pampa, they're foolish tricks. Don't be played like this.
You
got-
can't fall into its trap. Just leave it be.
Is it screaming at him in Inferno while he does this?
It does not scream.
Oh, okay.
It's a trick, Popper. Just leave it alone.
You keep pulling.
Little more.
Popper, be careful.
All right.
Just a little more.
So to see where this goes, you keep yanking on the tongue,
Yeah.
and eventually, you keep in mind that you have like a mound of tongue behind you. You've pulled a lot. You've pulled like yards and yards of tongue. It does eventually stop, and you feel resistance.
Yeah.
And when you tug while feeling that resistance, the mouth actually opens, creating some sort of small tunnel that's about 5 feet wide.
Whoa.
That is, yes,
Shortcut, baby.
Going
Sick.
where?
you don't know.
Just complete blackness.
Anybody got
You
any
look
light?
inside, and it's like you see the inside of its mouth. It's very fleshy and soft and wet.
I'll send some dancing lights in there.
That is what you see. So it goes, the tunnel goes in, and then it curves
Goes down.
down. Yeah.
Like a slide?
Doros, do you sense Zemnot in there?
I can't pinpoint it specifically. I sense him nearby.
There's
And
a
I think the reason I sense him is because he's aware of us as well.
there's an identical room 7 feet that way.
With the angel man.
No, that's the other way.
Oh, okay.
That's back through the first
You're
room.
talking
we
about the
came
one with
into.
the shiny thing in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what I do want to, just for the sake of clarity and because it is important to you guys navigating this place, the room that you were in, at the bottom, it was like the door that was barred was kind of a central room. And so it seems like other rooms are connected to that central room where the glass was. Where the pipe was leading underneath the bed is connecting to the same room. And so the mouth, the tunnel, is on the same side of the wall as where the pipe is leading.
I turn to Move. Move. You up for a side quest?
Side quest.
What is a side quest? What are you talking about?
Me and you. Going in.
Pomper, this building is alive and you want to literally walk into its mouth?
I'm afraid it's a good idea.
Why?
We should split up.
What?
Just as Doros said, Tataka knows we are here. We have a limited time.
Ugh.
Feels important to me. I don't know. Big mouth open, secret
Yeah.
mouth passage. Like we have to go in.
And you had this impulse to pull the tongue.
Yeah, I'm
whereas
going. I'm
nobody else
going in.
did. Yeah.
Pampa,
You with
if
me,
you
Moo?
if you feel adamant about this, I've followed stupider things, but I don't know what we're getting into. I mean, maybe this thing will try to eat us.
Maybe, but we'll be together like old times.
It is a final mission move.
Just tell me one thing.
Hmm.
Why'd you pick me?
For old time's sake.
Thanks, Pomper.
I'll see you on the other side, Therese.
Okay.
I want to go up to Paladin. Paladin, want you to hold on in this case anything happens. I'm going to give him the blue gem.
Oh, no.
I trust you, little guy.
So Pomper has the red gem and Palvin has the blue gem.
Yeah.
Palvin's eyes light up and he has the nasty grimace. He just like stares into the gem.
Oh, God. Yeah, I feel really
And
good about
he-
this decision, too.
He licks his lips. I will take excellent care of it.
All right, see that you do.
All right, Pomper. I'll go in first. And he, like, scuttles in and he goes, it's really warm in here, and it smells bad. Probably a bad sign. Looks like we'll have to slide down this thing's mouth.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability on both of us
Okay, what are you
for
enhancing?
Dexterity.
Okay. I like that.
What is that, Cat's Grace?
Yeah. Cat's Grace, Moof and I.
Cat eyes. Cat eyes potion.
It's advantage on dex checks. Also, don't take damage from falling 20 feet or less.
Okay.
Like a cat.
Yeah,
Oh.
But that's it.
that's it.
Fall 21. Legs broke.
I feel lighter all of a sudden. And just randomly, he goes and he's about to lick his hand, but then he stops himself.
Nice.
Yeah.
I follow him.
Okay. So you both completely climb in the hole. And
Before that, though, I'd wave to everyone and be like, what's your guys' mission? Where are you going?
I'm going in the next room.
All right, we'll see what's in here. Hopefully we make it out alive. Hey, I got a plan, though. I turn to Therese. Therese, can we use this tongue as a rope?
So you're gonna throw the tongue back in? A really good idea.
Yeah, I want to throw the rope down and tie it somewhere.
Unless
Sure.
pulling it the other way would close the door.
Yeah, I think that's a bad idea.
Well, because we ripped it out. So.
Don't we have rope?
Do we? Therese, you got any rope?
A lot of people just come with rope by default.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
start with rope. I think we've all since lost our
Yeah.
adventuring sack.
Yeah. I want to try throwing the rope down and see what happens.
Rope or tongue rope?
The tongue rope. The tongue rope down.
Okay. So you have a lot of slack with the
Yeah.
rope, so you can just grab, the end that you see on the ground and throw it in.
Okay.
And so you
Cool.
It's very loose on the ground though, so trying to climb up will not work very well.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's slimy.
Is there any thing to tie it around?
Zemnar.
Nope.
No, not that
any
I can
stone
think
columns or
No.
The crank.
You could try to tie something around where Tataka was sleeping.
yeah, kind of just very poorly, just kind of around it.
You wrap the tongue around there.
Yeah.
Pop, are you coming?
Coming.
Okay.
Nah, I'd go down.
Pomper goes in the mouth, and you guys are kind of left in the room. You notice that the mouth of the creature is slowly closing.
Oh no.
We gotta pry it open.
Yeah.
There can be an exit on the other side.
Does the pendulum? Can we rip the pendulum off the wall? That's the only thing in here that could. Except for my.
I think we have to let them continue their journey.
They literally just walked into the mouth of some monster.
I have faith that there is another hole at the other end.
Mm-hmm.
I take. Teresa's torn because she does care about Pomper, but one of her core beliefs is people make their own messes and deal with them,
Mm-hmm.
and she wouldn't normally sacrifice something that's valuable to her because of someone else's stupidity.
Okay.
But she takes the staff, the magic staff, and props it in the thing's mouth to try to keep it from closing.
The thing she uses to Eldritch Blast?
That comes out of my hands, but
Oh, okay.
this amplifies magic, but it didn't work on this plane of existence.
Oh, yeah. Then who cares?
Yeah.
That's a great idea, Therese. That is a smart way of solving the situation. So, just to let you know, you stick it in. This thing does not have a tremendous amount of strength, but you can tell it's still trying to close, even with the staff prying its mouth open.
Maybe that'll hold it for now. There's a hallway over here. There are strange pores in the walls, and there's some shining thing in the next room. There's another lock. I think we should go that way.
What do you think, Doros?
I don't know what comes out of those pores in the wall, but I am no good to you other than attempting to talk to Tataka or a Tataka or whatever the hell is going on. So, if we can just get through this door, I will be the test. I will see what happens when I walk through this hall.
No, you're too valuable to us. I shall do it.
Valuable? How?
You are our greatest weapon against Tataka. It will not come down to strength. It will come down to wits.
There's nothing more that I admire, and anywhere, more than courage. Thank you, Holy Knight.
Have you met Zemnar? Now that is courage.
I am nothing if not blunt, and Zemnar, I do not mean to hurt your feelings, but so far you have failed to impress.
It's all
You've
right.
hurt me! You've hurt me!
It's all right. I don't need your thanks, but brother, I gotta be the one to do it.
Will someone let's just go.
Trees, please.
This is a brother thing, Trees. Those spores are going to kill us.
We don't even know that.
Can't you blast them?
The pores?
Yes.
I could try.
Blast the pores, Trees.
I open the door, walk into the hallway, and blast the pores.
You walk into the hallway?
Just like into the doorway and blast the pores.
That's, okay.
I just open the door and blast the pores.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. Did you just do
I
Spider-Man?
just unconsciously did Spider-Man.
Okay.
I web up all the pores.
So you
Oh,
use
yeah, that'd be
Eldritch
nice.
Blast to blast the pores.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do 4 beams at a time.
Dude, if
Okay.
Spidey was on our team...
Oh my god.
Unstoppable.
No
dude.
problem.
Spidey's like a god.
Yeah.
So obviously you don't hit every single pore, but you blast a smattering of pores with your 4 beams.
Yeah.
When you hit them, they absolutely do have a reaction. They just kind of squirt, just like, and just yellow gas comes out, and just sprays into the hallway.
Well, they shoot gas.
It is as we feared. Another trap.
However, the pores that you blasted seem expended, like they were full of something. And
No,
they-
it's out.
Landmines, you tripped him.
Does the smoke or poison gas dissipate in the hallway, or does it kind of just hover around?
Well, it's only been a few seconds after you blasted them, but it
Sure.
is hanging in the air. It does seem to kind of linger.
I feel like Pomper had some sort of like push wind attack.
He did. He had like a breeze attack. Not even an attack.
Dispel noxious gas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, all right.
does it look like the gas that was surrounding the monastery?
That's a good question. No.
Okay. So, unknown effect. Well, I could get 2 of us over to the other room without going through the hallway.
Yeah, take Doros. We could walk.
Okay. I'll grab...
Wait, blast the rest of the spores, Trees.
That just puts more gas in the hallway.
Well, it dissipates, right?
If it dissipates, that's good, but if it doesn't, it's bad.
Is it, well, we could handle a few diseases if it is.
Okay.
I'll blast him if you want me to.
No, to my knowledge, I cannot be poisoned.
Maybe.
Well, that's great.
I can't
then.
remember.
Yeah, I'll take Doros over
Okay.
there.
Yes.
I grab Doros and we dimension door into the other room.
Is that a freebie?
No, good lord, no. It burns one of my precious 4 slots.
Just because of a poison room?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's on page 233. You teleport yourself from current location to any other spot within range, which is 500 feet. You arrive exactly at the spot desired. It can be a place you can see, one you visualize, or one you can describe by stating a distance and direction, such as 200 feet straight downward. You can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed what you can carry. You can also bring one willing creature of your size or smaller who is carrying gear up to its carrying capacity.
Palvin.
This creature must be within 5 feet of you when you cast the spell.
I forgot we have Palvin and Kata still.
We'll shield him.
So you and Doros go through the dimension door and you arrive in the other room. As I described to you before, it is a plain room except for something very particular. Against the wall, there is a pile of red and blue gems that look identical to the gems that you saw in the eyes of the creature.
I say to Doros, my first thought is that each one of these could become a skull creature.
Therese, we take them and do not tell the others.
Why?
They are too foolish to make good use of them.
I mean, we can take them if you want. I have no use for them, but you don't look like you could carry this whole pile of gems.
Don't you have a bag that they spoke of?
Dude, he's gonna steal that bag.
I do have a bag.
She's got 2 bags.
Yeah, I do. If you think that these would help us kill Tataka, we can take them.
I'm just saying we should leave nothing to chance. I don't know what these gems do, but if they could power a creature so strong that it wipes out 4 of your comrades, why leave them here? Why leave it to chance?
I could make them go away.
That is also fine.
Without burning.
Just put them in the bag.
All right, fine. I start taking the blasted gems and putting them in the bag of holding.
Okay. You put the gems in the bag. You pick up every last one. Doros helps you as best he can.
Are you scared they're evil?
Therese wouldn't care about the gems.
Oh, got you.
Bunch of red and blue gems. Okay.
To your right, there is another door.
Ah, good. Because I'm taking another spell slot to get it back.
And unfortunately, this is where we're going to end the session.
What's ball?
What will happen with the gems? What will happen with Pomper and Move? And will we finally defeat Tataka for real? Find out next time on Tabletop Escapades.